Yo, hello, everybody. Hope everybody's well. Welcome back to another HDSIMS stream. This stream is kind of an impromptu stream because I didn't think I was going to stream, but there's an event going on down in the state of Florida, precisely Tampa, Florida, which is my home airport, which is where I am right now. And if anybody going to be flying to Tampa, it should be me. No one else. I'm just kidding. But anyway, this is, I'm going to move that. I don't think I want it to be completely nighttime. So how about we change that? Right here. There it is. So KMMD11, you said something about 3 a.m. or something like that. No, it's not the case. That is not the case, my friend. So AvGeek, what up, AvGeek? AvGeek KBNA. There you go. It's going one. All right, here we go. So we're gonna do this time. All right, this is the time that we're gonna be doing. Okay, and it's overcast over here. So let's go ahead and do this song here. There it is. So welcome aboard, everybody. I hope everybody's well. This is a normal flight for Southwest because I flew here and flew back to Tampa many times. So I know this route pretty well, and I know the city very well. I've been here for several different things, wedding, college graduation, and stuff like that. So with that said, we're going to do our original trip. This is not a long haul like I've been doing. So we're on the Level Up 738, which is one of my favorite bird. All right. So, you know what? I got to set up something. I got to do my walk around because I got to set it up for every damn plane that I have. So I go keybind, apron. So I got to, okay. And then, cool. So now we're going to go outside. Yes, sir. And walk around. Here's a bird. Let's go ahead and then inspect the plane. All right. Angle of attack, repeated tubes, everything looks good. They're not obstructed here. So as you can see, let's go around and see the main wheel. I have to crush down. The main wheel looks, pretty good. I think this damn plane is so damn low. There's a way of crushing down. I got to find out what that is. All right, so here we go. He give you a perspective, how, these planes are not small. Here's the engine. The wind is moving it. See, everything looks good. There's nothing in it here. So we good there. So wings, everything looks pretty normal here. All right, let's come back over here. And all right, look at the wing tips. Yes. So the strobe, none of this stuff are on yet, so we can't even look at it. So that's kind of cool. All right, so we're gonna go and take a look at the main gear. All right, everything looks good here. All right, let's do something here. All right, that looks good to me. I don't see no issue here. And let's go move back this way. Yep. Elevator looks fine. The left elevator looks fine. And here's this side. Flaps. Everything looks good. Wheels looks good. No problem there. Wings looks good. So I can walk on the, this is, let me see, is that where, okay. I believe this is if you have to release some fuel. There's a jettison. This is where you do that right there. All right. Let's not trip over ourselves here. Somebody coming to stream, man. What the hell is he doing? What am I doing? All right. Everything is good there. So we are good. And we're going to go in and go back inside the cockpit. And which way to do that? We're going to turn and walk right up the stairs. Right here. Here we go. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that little walk around tour. All right, cool beans. Let's go ahead and get things started in here. Ground power can come on. Okay, you got this here. All right, so hit the ground power. Eventually light come on, battery can come on. Now everything was open and blocked. Okay, that's come on. Now let's go ahead and then bring our checklist. Okay, here we go. Parking brake is set. Battery guarded and closed. Send power guarded and closed. We just did that. Ground power is on right now. And next thing we do is going to do a light test. Come on. All right. Everything's up here. Everything is good. Okay. And there's one more test I want to do up here. Is U. Okay. Oxygen mass. Let's go in and check that. We can do the oxygen test, but we can't bring the mask on, which is fine. Okay. And fire warning test perform. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Okay, and APU fire. APU, we're gonna get that started. Okay, APU started. Position light, and we're gonna go that to steady. And logo light as required. Packs are on auto. Acceleration valve. And so we got that. Valves open. Engine APU bleed. That's on. Iris mode selectors. Nav. All right, what's the flight level we're gonna be at? 370. Okay, and now we're gonna set the FMC. All right, cool. Oh, it still says you. Okay, I gotta change that. Hold on. All right. Plenty fuel. generate. Okay, so that is good. So now let's come and get our position together. FMC position KBNA. Go to second page. Where's my right here? Select you. Come back. Paste you here. Go to route. Request. Gonna request a route. Let's lower this. Yeah, we don't need it to be too loud. All right, let's load the plane. All right, here it is. All right, Nashville to Tampa, Southwest 617. And we're gonna activate that. Execute. All right, and I think 02 left. Let's take a look at our information here. Unload, download from send brief. Oops. Okay, and let's take a look at the plan. All right, it's not a long flight, you know, so it's about an hour, about 2 hours to be pretty much block time. So we can come in, and most of the time it's a radar vector out of here and straight down over Georgia and then straight into Tampa. We're gonna do 19 right approach around this time. Yeah, sometimes depending on the wind they do 01 left, which is my favorite approach, but we're doing 19 right this time. This is what it says. All right, so this is the plan. 37,000 feet. West Palm is our alternate, and this is the plan. We got the fuel, and here's the West Palm alternate, and here's our plan right now. 02 left, flame 4, flame into Matty 5 into Tampa 19 right. Okay, and we are going to have 111 packs. We're not heavy. A few cargoes and our fuel rate, so that's that. And if we come over here, look at the weather. All right, so 10, 11, gusting 26. So it's gusting, so it's gonna be very interesting. Altimeter 300, 3,000. In other words. Okay, and 10, 11, gusting 26, 10 SM, overcast 1500. So by the time we climb out, we're going to be going right through that damn overcast. Ceiling is 1500. So yeah, and we'll be above it pretty much once we go through it. And then that will be the weather. And then the ATIS is Vatsim 202 left, and this is what we got in 02 right. So we look at the airport. So we right here. 02 left is a short runway, and 02 right. So it's gonna be 02 left. Okay. This is usually that's the arrival, and that will be the departure. Okay. So we're good. 7,700 feet. We're good. All right. So let's go ahead and close that and then minimize that. So let's come down here and do our departure. So we got 02 left, flame 4, and nope, there's no transition because we're not gonna fall for that okie dokie. All right, and then the arrival into Tampa. Matty 5 and a Corey, and it's going to be 19 right. All right, and execute. So it's going to be a vector approach. All right, so let's take a look at this. Yep, just like I thought. All right, cool. Thing is loaded, so now let's go ahead and load the plane. Come back over here. Weight and balance to the air side. Load the plane. Activate it. So now It's starting to load. Okay. All right, so things are happening here. So we're good. There it is. Okay, in the meantime, get the window heats. Okay, let's get back our checklist, shall we? Okay, FMC is done. Request flight plan transponder. We're not doing that yet, and then we haven't done this yet, so we're gonna have to wait on that. So we did the window heat, and we can go ahead and take care of the yard damper right now. Okay. Sit down till we do all the rest of the stuff. Okay. It should be quick. Should be quick. It should be quick. All right, so everything is setting up nicely. Landing altitude, we'll take care of that in a minute. And seatbelt can come on. All right. Okay, we're gonna have to take care of the AFD now. Okay. Okay, cargo is loaded. Fuel is still loading. Then we packs. Oh man, it's so hard to say your name, bro. Zers, how did you get delivery on the level up? Try to yeah, just Google it, man. That's all you got to do. Packs boarding set, no smoking signs to on and auto. Yeah, just Google it, man. On and auto. All right, so it should begin. All right, cool. Yeah, just Google it. If I can, I'll try to get you the link. I'll pull it up for you. I'm trying to be helpful. All right, so they are loading the plane now. Cargo is done. All right, let's clear everything out. Okay, the thing is pulled out, which tells me that this thing is done. Yep, it's done. So we're gonna come back, go to ground, doors. They close the door, so APU is on. So we can go ahead and remove you.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
All right, we got everyone strapped in. All right, that's done. So we're good. All right, and we can take the rest of the pumps. Okay, and let's go ahead and continue our checklist. Okay, so MCP, you know what? We got a request for clearance before we do all that stuff. So let me do my performance numbers first. Let's see what. Oh, give me a second, guys. So give me a second. All right, guys. So about that, yo, what up? Press hold. Is that what? Hey, what's up, Super Mustang? All right, so let's go ahead and let's see what this one gives me. Take off. All right, so take off weight and to the left. So we're looking at flaps 5, takeoff 1, 52. Okay, all right. Let's see what's going on here. All right, so what's our reserve? Reserve is going to be 5.4. Cost index is low, 6. We're going to just put 6 because that's what they want. That's what we're going to put in there. Usually I don't go with it, but that's whatever. All right. And then I believe it was 37,000 feet. Okay, wind is going to be 3 or 155. Okay, temperature 9. And execute N1 limit. All right, so it give us for takeoffs 52. So we're gonna trick it. The taking is 52. All right, there it is. And then we doing a takeoff 1. That's interesting. Okay. And climbs, you can climb 1. Okay, cool. And there you go. And flaps 5. Okay, yeah. It looks very similar to what I have over here. This is good. Okay. All right. Here's 27.355. So we got 135, 135, and 139. All right. Cool beans. Okay, so that be that. So we got 139. Oops. Going a little bit too fast now. And okay. So it's not a vector departure. All right. Look at a nice little turn departure to me. All right, so we're good there. So we're gonna take care of you. And we need to see what ATC if ATC is still on. Yep, they are. Departure. So we got departure. So departure is 119,350. Okay, there it is. And then let's go ahead and maybe I'll get a PDC.
Nashville approach 4 Kilo Mike. Is it possible that we can go ahead and get our
He's either Aussie or English
for our practice approach?
All right, so we got
4 Kilo Mike, affirmative. Are you just looking to do the practice approach into Nashville or into Johnson?
So we already we did that. So let's go ahead and down here take care of this. That's cool. Isn't that cool? All right, so we have to wait for the
4
clearance.
Kilo Mike, did you copy? 4 Kilo Mike, how do you hear me?
Sexto, what's up?
5 by 5, how many? Got you good. Yeah, if you didn't hear me, we have to John 2, please. 4 Kilo Mike, Roger, stand by. Number 4 Kilo Mike, clearance available. Advisor to copy.
So if I look at this is departure. So from departure,
got a 2637 right at contact altitude.
oh, then Atlanta Center is gonna be next. So now Atlanta Center is gonna be next,
2637 Roger.
which is
Number 4 kilo, Mike
126
clearance available.
126.675.
We're ready.
126.675.
Sorry about that. I guess our mic is not good now. Number 4 kilo, Mike cleared to the John Tune Airport. We are better vectors. Maintain 4,000. Departures with me, squawk 1304. Alright, 4 kilo, Mike cleared to the John Tune Airport. Be radar vectors will maintain 4 and departure with you, squawk 1304. 4 kilo, Mike, read back correct. Hold for release. Advise number 1 for departure. Alright, we'll call you number 1 for 4 kilo.
And approach Southwest 617. Like to follow off our clearance for Tampa.
Who was calling?
Southwest 617. We'd like to file our Franklin store to Tampa.
Southwest 617. Expect a PDC here in a second.
All right, perfect. PDC is coming.
Data 2637. Memphis Center's closed. Future change approved. G'day.
All right, here's so we got cleared departure. Climb via SIG.
Aircraft Nashville approach is now closing. Time now 03:35.
Oh, he closed, and I just got my PDC. Wow, haha, that's funny. 1365 is the squad. I got my PDC from him, and he closed. Okay, so he closed. So now we're gonna have to get the approach the CTAF frequency. KBNA. It's 118,600. So this is Atlanta. 118,600. Okay, cool. So that's done. Okay, good. So we're all good. So now let's go ahead and continue with our checklist. So MCP is set. So we're gonna put 370. We're not gonna play around. Since he's gone, that's what we're gonna put in there. 370. All right, 370. So we got that set. Initial altitude heading. Let's set the heading. Initial heading set. Your appearance on. Initial altitude. Well, we put the top altitude in there. Window heats all are done. Landing altitude. What is the landing altitude for Tampa? 19 right. 21 feet. So I'm just going to leave that at 0. All right, landing altitude set. Well, not set.
Nashville traffic Southwest 2922. We are planning the
Okay.
RNAV
All right.
right.
LNAV, VNAV, flight directors on. Minimum shut bell is set. Altimeter and HPA. So we got what was our altimeter? Okay. That would be 3,000. Okay, should be on that side as well. All right, 3,000 is set. Motor brake is set. Radio comm is set. Doors are closed. Before start checklist, autopilot disengage. All right. Auto throttle arm. Fuel pumps are on. Hydraulic pumps, they are on. Contact collision, that's on. And ground equipment remove. Engine oil clear. All right, the next one will be engine start checklist. So okay, let's put that away. We got that. Okay, cool. Music can go silent now. All right, we're gonna push straight back. CG. Center. So we're gonna push back this way and taxi Viat Tango 4 across here and Kilo in that way. So we're gonna push straight back. Okay, cool. Hey guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Cam, where you at, man? You wanted to do this flight. You better be flying.
Sail across the ocean.
Okay, aircraft, this will be a 3-person wireless headset push.
All right, 5 1/4. There, that's set.
Okay, copy. Haze off, door lights out, bypass pin is in, parking brake set, walk around complete, bin doors and access panels secure, safety zone is clear.
You know what? Hold on a second. Let me check something over here. Okay, so it is disconnected. All right, cool. And everything's good. All right. Jackson, come off.
Copy, parking brake release, clear start both engines.
All right. Checklist. Engine start selector. Try number 2. Backs are off. Engine start switches to ground. Looking for 25%. Here's 25%. Then we can repeat the same thing for engine 1. One good engine. Engine number 1.
That's the parking brake.
So we're looking for 25%.
National traffic southwest 960 will be pushing out of Charleston 1.
There it is.
National traffic southwest 2922, 3 mile final, 2 right.
All right, Fox 5.
Okay, tow bar disconnected and bypass pin removed. Have a good one, guys.
Okay, before taxi checklist, generator 1 and 2 are on, probe heats are on, anti-ice as required, engine anti-ice as required, gas on auto, acceleration found on auto, APU bleed off, APU off, engine start to continuous, flap selected to takeoff, trim is set, flight control. Okay, full right, center, full left, center, full back, forward, left rudder. Try that again. Left rudder, center, right rudder, center. Oh, that is good. All right, welcome check is done. Okay, recall. Check. And taxi turn and taxi light's gonna be on. Remember to turn off. Okay, so next will be before takeoff. That's Cam. Cam, you're doing two left, right? I'm gonna let you go by. Are you doing two left departure or two zero right departure? He's doing 2-0, right? All right. We're doing two different ones. Okay. What the hell? It's not what I want.
737 approaching from the front. This 960 will pull off to the right as much as we can. Sorry about that. I'm not sure if this was the exact range Juliet Romeo's. I don't know which one is the right one. So we'll just go off the graph here.
Nashville traffic, Southwest 617 taxi, got Tango 4, Lima, Bravo for 02 left departure. What's up, Jonas? No, that's level up. Level up. Good, Bravo coming up.
Traffic Southwest 960 will be taken off runway 2 right on the lane 4 departure. Nashville.
Yeah, you should, man. You should. That level up is on point. You definitely need to download it, man. Okay, before takeoff checklist. Okay, reset fuel flow. Where's my fuel flow? All right, fuel flow reset. Center fuel pump as required and tires as required. Flight instrument check, engine instrument check, takeoff data. So we got V1. Wow. So it's 1-3. That's interesting. Let me type that in there. 134. All right, we got 134, 135, 139. Strobe can come on. Taxi light off. Transponder TRI. Traffic data push on. Clock. This one started. So let's go ahead and do that. Strobe. Here we got lights. Taxi light come off. Strobe can come on. Yep. And then CARA, we are good and we're ready to go. Nashville traffic, Southwest 617 line up in 0 to left for departure in Nashville. It's the first time I'm taking off on this runway. Yeah, and mind you, it's gusting, so you gotta be mindful of that. Yep, not the best lineup, but that's gonna have to do. Okay, here we go. Nashville traffic, Southwest 617, departing 0 to left, Nashville. All right, we're gonna hold the brakes and then release. Hold on a second. You know what? I don't need that. I think I'm gonna lighten it up a little bit so I can see. There you go. Here you go.
80 knots.
Cross check.
V1 rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Like that. One, huh? Yeah, we break out of that clear. Buck. Nope. Level change.
Let's lower this. This thing was a bat out of hell. Let me see. All right, after takeoff checklist. Gradually climb gear up, auto brakes off. Switches going to be off. Levers turn to normal, run return off lights. Okay. After takeoff checklist is done, gotta go to my the second page. And climbing clues, engage, altimeter set, below 10,000 feet, max 250, past 10,000 feet, length lights are off, fasten belt can come off. Where you at? Okay, and sending thing is not required. Engine monitor, fuel energy check. So we are good. Whoa, what the? Who is this? Who is this fool? Daniel, we don't tolerate nothing crazy over here, man. So I don't know what you on, but you know, it's not to be tolerated, man. If you want to come over here and taking jab, it's not gonna be tolerated, bro. Let's see. We're good. Whatever it is, it has to be something crazy that you spelled out for you to do it this many times. We're gonna stay in level change until we pass this waypoint. So Tampa approach is still on. Oh, I gotta do my sim flight tab. How the hell did I forget that? Yo, what's up, Gil? Coordination, hello, hello. Oscar. Delta? I think they do. Hold on a second. I think they do. Hold on, let me check. Let me check. You know what? No. They don't have, at least I don't have one yet. I gotta see what's going on with that.
10,000 to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our cruising altitude. We will shortly begin our in-flight service. We offer a variety of complimentary beverages and snacks. For your information, we are currently cruising en route to Tampa International, with a remaining flight time of approximately 1 hour 52 minutes. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the service. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain. We are currently cruising at 37,000 feet. We are on schedule for an on-time arrival into Tampa International at approximately 22:55. The weather in Tampa International looks good, with mist, overcast skies, rain, snow, thunderstorms. We'll update you again before we begin our descent. Thank you.
Yeah, I use auto, but I'm not using it right now. I've been using map enhancement lately, and I do have it combined with Sim Haven in the US. I gotta get another, M.2, so I can kind of transfer everything into this copy, because I have 2 copies of Vexen. This one is the fresher one that don't have a lot of plugins in it, and that's the one I run map enhancement with. And when I do transfer the map enhancement completely, I'm gonna get the pro version, which is, I think you pay like $30 for a whole year, and you can stream higher resolution. And with that, when you do higher resolution, you expect, you might get a little performance degradation because, they're streaming it to you. Well, listen, I think it has some features that the Pro version I like to see. Let me see if I can pull it up. See, the Pro version, they have that enable night textures. I'm curious to see what that looks like. And of course, the zoom level is higher. Yeah, because the night texture is like, how X-Spin load so much of the lighting, it doesn't load it all the way out. I think in this situation it loads it all the way out. But I'm curious to see what that's going to look like with the show night lighting. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to the cruise checklist. So we're just monitoring, we mounted the fuel, so that would be our cruise checklist. So the next thing we're gonna do is a descent checklist when that comes up. All right, so Tampa look like ground and tower is still on. I hope they stay on for us. So right now, let me see how many arrival they have. Okay, here arrival we got from DFW, MSI, wow, Atlanta. I don't see us. We're not on that list. A lot of banana planes coming in there. Oh, I see me and Cam. I see me and Cam, bro. Wow, look at these clouds, man. Are you kidding me? Oh, use a drill or not, Mike? Yo, what's up, Mike? Hey, Super Mustang, you seen these clouds, bro? Look at this. Come on now. Look at this. I tried to call you Super Mustang, but you didn't answer. And it's President Day tomorrow. I'm enjoying this right here. I'm enjoying this. All right, is my G-Lo thing on? Let me see. Yeah, it's on. Oh, it's reloading. Those are some nice clouds, man. Come on now. Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of Frontier Flight and American airliners getting out. Okay, pass my 11,000. Okay, cool. All right, let's start looking at the descent. Might take 5. So we gotta be at 11,000. Yo, retired firefighter, how you doing, man? Doing good, man. Yes, we're heading home. I'm heading home, bro. Well, tower's gone, and crown's gonna be gone too. Yep. Tower just logged off. We'll see how long ground's gonna stay on. But, you know, doesn't matter. I think we kind of started this kind of late, you know? All good in the neighborhood. Greg, give me a call, man. Give me a call right now before I start descending.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our descent into Tampa International. Please return to your seats and ensure your seat belt is securely fastened. Please stow your tray tables and bring your seat back to the upright position. We ask that you turn off all large electronic devices and stow them at this time. We will be landing shortly.
Runway 19 right.
And Southwest 960, 30 miles out, runway 19 left.
Yeah, 3015 Tep Tower.
Say again.
And Tampa traffic, a lot of 6 on Alpha, turning base behind the heavy 7-4 for runway 19er right, sorry, 19er left, temp traffic.
Tampa traffic, service people, 1111 Heavy, we're 3 mile final, ILS 19 left, Tampa. Tampa traffic, American 3321 going behind, ILS 19 right, at Tampa. Hey United, just a heads up, tower's offline so you can depart at your own risk.
United 3015, departing runway 19 right, Tampa.
And American 3321 to Southwest 960, we got you in sight. We're sidestepping runway 19 left.
United 3015, line for flight clear for takeoff, runway 19 right, Tampa.
Tampa traffic, service people 1111 Heavy, we're clearing 19 left, Julia should be off in about 30 seconds, we're going to be switching ground point 35, Tampa. See ya.
Tampa traffic, latitude 7 off a short final, runway 19 left, touch or go, Tampa traffic. Tampa traffic, American 3321, 9 miles, ILS runway 19 right.
Tampa traffic, Southwest 960 established, ILS 19er left. We are just about 9 miles out.
Tampa traffic, latitude 347 Alpha, be clear 19 left, Tampa traffic.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the flight. 1,000 to go.
Tampa traffic, a lot of 67 Alpha Alpha X-ray, left down to 1919 or left, touch and go, Tampa traffic.
Tampa traffic, Southwest 960, short final runway, 19 left.
Tampa traffic, 167 Alpha Alpha, turning final, runway 19 or left, touch and go, or 90 traffic on final, Tampa traffic.
Tampa traffic, Southwest 960, vacating runway 19 or left.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing.
Thousand to go.
Tampa traffic, a lot of 347 Alpha Alpha, short final, runway 19 or left, Tampa traffic. Tampa traffic, a lot of 347 Alpha Alpha, going around 19 or left, Tampa traffic.
1,000 to go.
Traffic.
What is Tampa traffic? What is coming up? I'm taking off runway 19 or left down. Tampa traffic, Delta 1594 heavy lining up, runway 19 or right. Tampa.
2500.
Vatsim, please stabilised. Needs to approach altitude set.
60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Number 347 Alpha Alpha text to the GA ran by Echo Sierra Romeo 2, cross runway 10 Echo.
See taxi via Echo Sierra Romeo 2, cross, clear to cross to 8,
Right. Southwest 617 ground you up.
Yes, Southwest 617. We are on Whiskey, ready for the go taxi to Southwest Gate.
Southwest 617, roger. Straight ahead there, Whiskey, right turn on Juliet. Juliet 1 to the ramp, good day.
Okay, right on Juliet, there to the gate. Good day, 617. All right.
First 1658, ground you up.
First, 1650,
Well, although he told me just to go over here, but I'm going to go over there.
Echo Gate, is that correct?
That's correct.
First 1658, roger, welcome to Tampa, left turn Whiskey, right turn Victor 4 to the ramp, good day.
Left turn Whiskey, then right turn Victor 4,
First 1658, you can make a right turn at Victor 3, actually.
All right, after landing,
right turn on Victor 3.
transponder as required, flaps are retracted, speed brakes down.
Yeah, Southwest 617, looks like you turn into the Foxtrot terminal there.
Yeah, we are going to the Southwest terminal on the other side, 617. I'm putting on where I'm going.
No, Southwest 16, I was having, or 17, I was having you going Juliet 1. You're now on Victor.
Juliet 1. Okay, so you want me to go all the way around. Okay, so we can spin back around to Juliet 1.
No, that's fine, that's fine. Southwest 617 taxi to the terminal via Victor, Bravo 1. Good.
Victor, Bravo 1, 617. Thanks, Silver Mustang. So, lights are off, position lights are steady, taxi lights are on, anti lights as required. If you started,
just make your next left turn there, Victor 2, left turn Victor to the ramp. Good day.
Victor 2 for
Bye-bye.
right? Overheater off. And just start switches off. And auto brakes off. Runway turn off, lights off. APU gen on, taxi lights on. Okay, packet wing set. Engine switch starts to cut off. Ground operations required. Passenger signs can be off. And AP blade air on, anti-collision off, and AP fuel pump off, anti-ice off. So we're gonna go there. Anti-collisions off, and we got fuel pump off, hydraulic pumps off, and flight director. Set. Ground power. We're going to establish that before. We're not going to do that because we're going to do a replay. Doors will be open. All right. All right, let's see what we got. Landing, excellent. Approach, excellent. That's right. Yes, sir. All right, we're not gonna put this on because we're gonna do our replay. So, just happy with that. Okay, let's go ahead and start our replay and get our Vatsim. Right. Okay, and okay, the other one is off, so we're gonna do a replay. Man, that crosswind 35. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I know I floated a little bit, but I was good with that. Well, this light that Vertical Sim has are nice. This is one of the best lights I've seen in an airport. Shout out to Vertical Sim. Yeah, I missed the center line. Yeah, I floated right there. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I missed the center line. So, okay. And the touchdown zone. I used to work right on the path of there's a 19, was it 19 left or 19 right? 19 left. I used to work right on the path of that. So I used to see all the approaches coming in. Downtown Tampa over there. Yeah, the foot right there. Well, this was a good flight. Cam talked me into it, but it was pretty damn good. And I like everything about this flight, except the fact I floated and I didn't get the center line. Now I know it was a 35 knot crosswind coming into this landing, but still, you know, I should get one or the other. Landing zone, okay, or both. That's what you shoot for. But either way, it wasn't a smasher, so I'm happy about that. So that's a level up. If you don't have it, go grab it. It's a really fun plane to fly. So with that said, let's go ahead and terminate this thing here. So that's in the books, minus 249. That's complete. So let's close that. You guys probably kept seeing the same thing over and over. Yes, it was, Cam. It was, definitely. I like it. At least I caught ground. So I'm glad I decided to do it. We'll talk, Cam. All right, Cam MD80, thanks for flying. Super Mustang, appreciate you as always. Well, we missed approach tower, but we did get ground, so it's all good. Oliver, Jasper, retired firefighter, my neighbor. Mike, Jonas, I think I got Oscar, Quan, check Sam on VR. I think I got that right. Aviation Geek, Stein Solver, and of course I'm in the MD11. Everybody, man, appreciate you all. Tomorrow is President Day. I don't know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, so stay tuned. Okay, let's do the last thing here. Another Southwest Ops in the books. Flying into my home airport. Yo, what's up, Stream Club? Thanks, Stream Club. Oh, I better not do that. See what it did to my thing? Because I was fast forwarding it. Don't do that. It didn't like that fast thing here. When Stream Club said my sim looked good, and then this happened. Can I get it? Move it. You see my flight. I hope that inspires you to do one. Why not? Why not, man? Why not?